Hello everybody, my name is Missouri and welcome to my channel. For today I thought I'd do this game called Doki Doki Literature Club because it was free. It's like a horror game, I don't know. So let's check out the theme shit. Okay, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have safe experience playing this game. For contents warnings, I don't give a shit. Playing, agree that you're at least 13 of age. Okay, I'm a 40-year-old man named Tyrone, so let's begin. Okay, before we even start this, I'm gonna say that since I didn't pay for Bandicam, because fuck that shit, I'm gonna have to put this into sections. It's only gonna record like 10 minutes, I believe. So I'm gonna have to edit it all together. So if there's like, I don't know. You're gonna be able to most likely tell this been edited and shit. So let's begin. This, oh shit, damn it. Okay. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is... Fuck, I don't speak weeb. Weeb girl, my neighbor, good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you've never seen yourself making today, but it just works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school today. Fuck. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase me after this, I almost felt better running away. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and say, "Ori, catch up to me." What the fuck? What the hell? I overslept again, well no shit. But I caught you this time. Maybe but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I mean, I forgot that fucking name that. Damn it. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Yeah, I think that's it. Sayori, I think. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, we become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By that way, you big papa faggot. Have you decided on to join a club yet? A club? I told you already, you're not really interested in joining any clubs. I'd rather sit in the back of Kroger and smoke weed with my man Jerome. I haven't been looking either. Oh, that's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it'd be possible that if you did, that I did in one of our many conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content by on the average. Fuck. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a neat in a few years because you've not used real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Look at a few clubs if it'll make you happy. No promises though. At least promise me to try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why'd I let myself get lectured in such a carefree girl? More and more surprised even with myself feeling into her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me would ease her mind. Fucking music, I swear, holy shit. It's too happy. School days as ordinary as ever. Packing up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? So he wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no other choice but to start with Anime Club. Hello, Sayori. Must have come into the classroom while spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm doing one lesson in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming to the class. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me. I didn't make you leave to your own club. I thought you might need some encouragement, you know? Know what? Well, they could join it. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to join your club. I'm going to your club. Damn it. Beanie. Sayori is the vice principal of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she did because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after... Fuck. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really much of an airhead, if she's... I let out a long sigh. I promise I can fucking read. It's 6:25 a.m. and I haven't slept, okay? I promise. I can fucking read, okay? Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today, the fuck? Fuck out of here with that weird shit. That was weird where the fucking music stopped. That was some weird shit. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you I don't care. Oh, whatever. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Big Papa Faggot. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the literature club. Okay. I don't know, this is fucking weird. It's a weird game. I kinda like this one right here, I guess. If I had to choose, because I think it starts out like a dating simulator almost or something. I don't know. I think I've seen like one video on it or something. I think I watched PewDiePie probably like I watched him play it because he did 2 episodes on it, and then I watched Corey Kenshin play it too. So I kind of know like the premise of the game and shit. Or words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly... Fuck out of here. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. I don't like this one. This one's a bitch. Sorry. Natsuki. Okay, I guess this is the one that made the cupcakes. The girl with sour attitude's name is apparently Natsuki. Is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori's quietly to with respect to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who's compared more mature and timid. Okay, welcome back to where I was starting. Okay, Yuri, who appears, compared to a more mature, timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's good to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but same class. Monica, probably the most popular of the girls, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically compare out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, big papa faggot. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And then... How about... Shit, I accidentally skipped it. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sorry, mentions it's been... whatever. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table. Okay, are you ready? Holy shit, that fucking smile. It's the most stereotypical Asian smile I've ever seen. Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil of her tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hey, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sarah grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and already's managed to get icing on her face. I try the cupcake around my fingers, look for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice that she's sneaking glances in my direction. She waited for me to take a bite. Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and flavorful. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like But didn't you make it for the new member or something? Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did. Well, maybe. It's not... I don't fucking like this one. New translatable carrying a tea seat. Whatever the hell that said. Jeez. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down, with the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Or, that's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, that... You know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles back at me. So maybe consider the literature club. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I should tell Monica I was practically dragged in by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori's been really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort into starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. To make school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. This is some cringy shit. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Especially from girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're so delighted by the new idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Big Papa Faggot, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how I've read loads past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki said, suddenly perks up. Looks like she said something, but she keeps quiet. She wanted to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is, damn it, equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid. It's the moment that she's walked in. But it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, it takes a lot of things. Sure, the deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately taken advantage of by your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something as I can relate to minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might be having a conversation with a rock. Okay, I'm just gonna pause this for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just had to, my fucking foot was asleep and that was awful. If you're still watching this video, I just want to thank you for watching it till this. I have a lot of plans for the channel. I'm not the best at this, but hopefully I'll learn as I go and build an audience overall. I think that'd be really nice as well. I do have some things planned for the channel though before I end this video. Start with the next part. I just want to say that after this, see, I don't really have a lot of storage on my I have a laptop, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a game that's story based, finish the overall story of the game, and start with a new one. But also a PlayStation as well, and I'll probably do some live streams on that. I'm probably gonna do, I think the game's called Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna do that, and then so I can, since it's on the PlayStation, I can do that and still be able to continue this series as well. And once I'm done with this, if it's still relevant or whatever, I'll probably do Ultimate Custom Night, because that game, it looks fun, it looks rather challenging, and I don't know, just be something interesting to do overall. I do a face cam on that as well, I don't know, but I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next part. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.